Hello friends, thanks for joining me on your mat today. We're going to do a freestyle Baptiste-inspired flow. So get into something comfy, grab a towel if you sweat, and let's get started. Alright, so we're going to begin in child's pose today. So for child's pose, you'll bring your knees to the outer edges of the mat, big toes touching. Butt goes towards the heels. It doesn't have to touch, but that's the direction it's headed. And then arms walk out in front of you and forehead rests on the mat if you can. If you can't go down like that, you can bring the arms closer to the body and let the head hang. And in this moment, just taking some time to feel your body. Notice any places that are tight. Just really noticing what's here for you on the mat today. Starting to breathe in and out of the nose. Warming the breath, filtering the breath as it comes in. Slight constriction at the back of your throat, like you're trying to suppress a cough. And on your next inhale, come up onto all fours. Bring the hips in line with the knees. Curl the toes and bring your knees up to a hover. Keep the gaze in between the hands. Starting to feel a little warmth coming into the body. For 3, 2, 1, and then lift the hips all the way up, downward dog. You can cycle the knees side to side here. Kind of coming into the body, being gentle with yourself today, honoring the truth of the moment and not trying to force the moment to be something other than it is. If your hamstrings are tight, then lift the heels and bend the knees, right? Working with what is. Let the head hang. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. And then start to walk your feet towards the hands. Little steps, big steps, however you want to get there. And once the feet are at the hands, grab opposite hand to opposite elbow for ragdoll. And let the torso sway. Feet are planted, strong like roots. Torso is swaying like branches of a tree. Strong and soft at the same time. And then gently release the hands down, toe heel the feet together, so just bring the heels and the toes closer together. And on an inhale, come all the way up, rolling one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to lift. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, tuck the tail. Awesome. Just see what it's like to stand after a few simple movements. We're going to keep warming up with a few sun salutations. So step to the front of the mat, all four corners of the feet, pressing down, bearing weight evenly. Maybe give yourself a little bounce. Let the arms go side to side. Really coming into all four corners of the feet. A lot of us kind of hang out on the heels or in the balls or somewhere in between, but we want big toe, pinky toe, both sides of the heel bearing weight equally. That's the goal we're working towards. Once you've got good foundation in your feet, on an inhale, bring the arms up. Big stretch. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps back, high push-up, option to drop the knees here. High push-up to low push-up. And you have option for all these modifications for all the sun salutations, right? And then we'll take either a cobra, right? Baby back bend, arms are squeezing into the sides, or upward facing dog, lifting the lower body. And then downward facing dog. I'll take a few breaths here. Head is heavy. Gaze between the feet or the knees, or maybe even at the belly button. Awesome. Look forward. Right foot steps. Left foot steps. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold it through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back. Right foot steps back. High push up to low push up. Upward dog or cobra. And downward dog. Make any adjustments you need to here. Maybe the feet come closer to the hands or further away. Bringing the feet closer to the hands will take pressure off of the wrists. Really strong through the hands, like you're opening pickle jars, so there's a slight inward rotation with the hands. More of the weight is on the thumb and the pointer finger rather than on the pinky and the index or the ring finger. Next, inhale, gaze forward, left foot steps, right foot steps. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back, left foot steps back, high to low. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Good, strong breathing here. If at any point during the sun salutations you need to take a rest, you can take child's pose. And then get back to your breathing and join us again. Inhale, look forward, right foot steps, left foot steps. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. We'll move into some sun bees. So we'll bend the knees. Utkatasana, thunderbolt pose, also known as public restroom pose. Most of the weight is in the heels, light through the toes. Lift the arms. If this is hard on your neck or back, you can be more at a horizontal. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step or hop, high push up, or modify, lower down. Back bend shape, cobra or upward dog, and then downward facing dog. Now we'll add in the warrior. So bring your right foot forward, pivot on the left foot, right heel, left arch in line, bend the right knee, inhale, come up. Pulling them out apart with your feet, inhale, exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, high to low push up. Upward dog or cobra, downward facing dog, left foot steps, warrior one. So same pose, heel and arch in line, bend the left knee, inhale, come up. Strong through the legs, inhale, exhale, fold. High to low, inhale up, exhale down. Shake the hips side to side if that feels good. And then gaze forward, exhale, step or hop to the hands. Inhale, lift the chest, exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. And exhale, steady standing, hands at heart center. Awesome, we'll do one more like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop the booty back. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, high push up to low push up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot to right hand, warrior one. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Right foot steps back, high to low. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Left foot steps. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale down. Step it back, high to low. Inhale up, exhale down. So we're going to do some down dog jumping jacks here. So we're going to hop the feet to the outer edges and hop them back in. Hop out, hop in, hop out, hop in. Keep going here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome, and then we're going to shift into a high push-up. Go ahead and drop the knees here. And we're going to do the left side first so that I can face you. So we're going to open up the right leg. Left hand plants down on the mat. We've got the left knee down. The right foot is flattened, coming into side plank or a modified side plank. So this is your modified version. Right arm comes up here, and this may be where you want to stay. If you know side plank and you're feeling strong this morning, you can stack the feet like so. So pick your position, and we'll stay here for a few breaths. One more inhale, and then look down, bring the right hand down, high push up, drop the knees. We're going to come to the other side. So if you took the modified on the left side, take it again on the right side. All right, so that would be like this with the right knee down, left leg straight, or feet stacked. We'll take a few breaths here. And exhale, look down. Bring the hand down, high push up to downward facing dog. A big breath in. And look forward, step or hop to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Utkatasana. So we're going to take a prayer twist here. So we're going to bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press the hands together. Right, don't let that right knee or left knee come forward. We want the knees in line. And if it feels good to your neck, look up. For 3, 2, 1, and then release, forward fold, big breath in. And then bend the knees, hands to heart center, big breath in. And then exhale, twist to the left, so right elbow to the outside of the left knee. And then exhale, release, shake it out, shake the legs out. And just gently kind of shake your way up. So bouncing through the legs, keeping the feet flat, but bending the knees and making your way up to standing. Shake it all out. And step to the front of the mat. You're doing great. All right. We're going to step the right foot back and turn to face the back of the mat. We're going to bring the arms out wide. And then we're going to inhale, stretch forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward, and then this time come all the way down for triangle pose, resting the hand at either the shin, the ankle, or perhaps on the earth beside the foot. Left hand is up. Gaze is either at the mat, at the horizon, or up at the flying hand. Pull the mat apart with the feet. Strong breath. Try and maybe smile. It's a very advanced modification. And then on an inhale, pull yourself up. Awesome. Pivot the feet. So now the left foot is forward. Right foot is at about a one, slightly angled. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, back. Like you're doing a tug of war with your upper body. Arms side to side, legs are firmly planted. Next, stretch out, come all the way down for triangle pose. Find a gaze that works for your neck. And breathe. Inhale, come all the way up. And step to the front of the mat. Big breath in. And a awesome. Big step out. This time we're going to bend that right knee towards the back of the mat. Arms come out. Inhale, stretch all the way out. And then exhale, bring that forearm to the leg like you're holding a platter in front of you, and then sweep the left arm over, extended side angle. So gaze is either down at the feet, at the horizon, or at the armpit. Got a nice line of energy here through the left leg. Really ground down through the pinky toe side, and breathe. On an inhale, come all the way up. We'll switch sides. Inhale, stretch out, and then exhale, bring that forearm down. Sweep the right arm over, extended side angle. Gaze is either at the armpit, the horizon, or at the mat. And let an inhale bring you up, leading with that right hand. And then pivot both feet to face one another, hands at the hips. And just take some circles with the hips. Some hip circles, go the other direction. Starting to feel nice and warm in the body. Awesome. And then from here, squeeze the shoulders together. Inhale, lift the heart, and then exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Yeah, and then bring the hands down to the mat so that the fingertips are in line with the toes. Inhale, lift the heart, and then exhale, drop everything down. Let the head be heavy, shake the head yes, shake no. Release any tension in the head and the jaw. No need to clench the teeth here. On an inhale, come up halfway, hands to the hips, and then again, inhale up all the way. Hands come out to the sides, and then this time interlace the hands behind your back. Pull the hands away. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, fold forward. Bring those arms forward as much as feels good. This is really good for the shoulders, the upper body. Strong through the feet, engage the thighs. Nice deep breathing in and out of the nose. Head is heavy, let the head go. On an inhale, bring the arms back down, lift the torso halfway. And then inhale up the rest of the way. Keep the arms as they are, pivot to face the back of the mat, and hop the left foot in a little bit, closing the distance between the legs. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, fold forward towards that right foot. Again, bringing the shoulders up overhead as much as feels good. Strong through the feet, head is heavy. And just noticing what's going on, what kind of micro adjustments your body is making to keep you here. If you stumble or fall out of place, that's okay. Just make adjustments and join us as you're ready. Inhale, come all the way up. Pivot to face the front of the mat again. Squeeze the hands, inhale, and then exhale, fold forward. Awesome, and then gently release the hands down, shake them out. Inhale, come all the way up. Excellent, and then step to the front of the mat. Maybe do a couple of arm circles here, backwards, and then forwards. Awesome. And we'll do a couple of standing postures here, so some balancing. All right, so we're gonna bring the right leg up. Hands can either be on the knee, or if you're able to, you can grab the big toe. All right, so two options, just with the knee, or grab the toe and extend. Deep breaths here. Find a steady spot to gaze at. That's not going to move, to help still the mind. And then gently release the big toe if you've bound. If you have the knee bent, just go ahead and kick that leg back behind you. So we're kicking the leg back behind, we're coming into airplane. So the arms are coming by the sides, palms down, and the left leg or right leg is back. Gaze is a few inches in front of the mat, hugging the belly button in. Awesome. And then from here, bring the hands to heart center and start to lower the torso down. And we're going to bring the hands to the earth. Left hand is going to stay. Open up the right hip and then extend the right arm for half moon. Option for a bind here, only if you feel sturdy and stable. You can bend that right knee and grab the right foot. Awesome, and then release the leg. Bring the right hand down, bring the right foot down for a lunge. Inhale, come up, left knee is bent. Hands at the hips for 3, 2, and 1, and then come on down. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, back bend shape of your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Downward dog might feel really good right now. Or you can take child's pose, your choice here. Take 2 more breaths. And then look forward, step or hop to the hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Big stretch. And then hands to heart center. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Hands come to hips. And then we're going to bend the left leg. So either grabbing the knee or the big toe and extending. But we don't want to fold forward. We want to keep the chest open, back straight as possible. Nice deep breathing. Good, and then if you've got the bind, release it and bend the knee. And then everybody kick the left foot back, nice and slow, like you're pushing through honey. And then the palms come to your sides, hands to the sides, palms down. Bringing that left hip towards the earth for airplane pose. Gaze is a few inches in front of the mat. You can bend the right knee if you need a little more balance. And then hands to heart center. And start to lower the upper body down. Bringing the hands to the earth. Opening the left hip and bringing the left arm up to the sky for half moon. Option to take the bind here. If you feel steady and strong, grab that left foot. And then gently release and bring the right or the left hand down, the left foot down for a lunge. So on the ball of the left foot, right knee bent, and then bring the hands to the hips. Awesome. And then go ahead and bring the hands down, and we're going to step back for high push-up to low push-up, upward dog or cobra, and then downward facing dog. And then go ahead and come back into a high push-up, and we're going to lower down for 3, 2, 1. Bring your left cheek to the mat, and bring your palms or arms beside you. Palms up towards the ceiling. Take a couple breaths here. But the floor feels really good right now. I know, I definitely started sweating. So just feel your heart beating against your mat and feel the nice acupressure that your breath gives the abdominal cavity every time you inhale, pressing against your mat. And then the space as you exhale. All right, but we're not done just yet. So bring the forehead to center. And then go ahead and lift the feet to just a hover. Try not to clench the butt. And then lift the arms for a locust variation. Keep the gaze at the mat in front of you, or directly beneath you, so you're not crimping the neck at all, right? Neutral neck. Awesome, and we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1. Other cheek, so now the right cheek down, and then bring your arms up or out in front of you. Forehead back to center, and then lift the feet slightly, and then lift the arms. And then we're gonna alternate, so the right side, left side, right side, left side, right side lift, left side lift, right side lift, left side lift. Kind of like you're swimming. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax everything. Other favorite cheek, coming to rest on the mat. Awesome. All right, last little back bend here. We're gonna bend the knees and reach the hands back for the outer sides of the ankles. Gaze is down at the mat in front of you, and then lift the feet towards the ceiling. Coming into a bow pose. Strong through the legs for 3, 2, and 1. Release and press up and back into a child's pose. Awesome job, guys. And then go ahead and come up onto all fours, cross the ankles, and roll over the ankles onto the seat. All right. And we're gonna do some abdominal work. So bring the feet flat into the earth or coming into boat pose. So you might need to move some of the lovin' from your bum to balance on the sit bones easily. And And go ahead and make sure your heart's nice and lifted. If you can, bring the arms out by your sides, or they can tuck behind the legs. And then just start to lift the feet. And actually, we'll do this first. We'll lift the right leg. So we'll do one leg at a time first. So right leg is lifted, left foot is planted for 3, 2, 1, and then switch. 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2, 1, and switch. 3, 2, 1, and both legs up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down, extend, big stretch, inhale, and exhale, come up, boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down, extend, big breath, and exhale, arms by your side. All right. And if you need some support for your low back, go ahead and come onto the hands. So palms are into the earth, and you can bring your butt on top of the hands, and that'll help give some more support to your lower back here. We're going to do some leg raises. So bring the legs all the way up to the sky. Check out your feet, and then lower 30 degrees. Still breathing, right? Not holding your breath, not clenching your jaw. Another 30 degrees. And then another 30 degrees. You're at a hover. Take your gaze to your feet. Bring the heels together, toes out wide, and all the way back up. Awesome. Lower 30 degrees and hold. Keeping the feet out wide, the toes out wide, the heels together. And then another 30 degrees. And then at a hover. Awesome. This time scissor the feet for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Up to the ceiling. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. And then another 30 degrees. Oh, 30 more degrees. How many 30 degrees are there? One more, you're at a hover. And then release everything. Big breath in. Supta Baddha Konasana, so bring the soles of the feet together, the knees out wide. Let your right hand come to the belly, left hand come to the heart. And just take a moment here, noticing the body now. I'm sure that it's changed since when we first began. So just soaking in all of the good oxygenated blood, and everything's moving, we're flushing the lymph. Like, yoga is so magical. It really helps the body to bring itself back into balance. So you're doing really good work here. We've just got a little ways to go. So bring the knees into center. We're going to rock and roll 3 times. And this time we're going to come all the way through and either step or hop to a high plank, upward dog or cobra, and then downward dog. We're going to take some hip openers now. So bring the feet together at the back of the mat, and then inhale the right leg up. Bend the knee and open the hip, 3-legged dog. And then from here, bring the hip back in line, and then swing the knee forward for half pigeon. So the right knee comes towards the right hand, and the left foot comes towards the left hand. And you can stay here if this feels about as far as you want to take it, or you can come down onto the forearms. Foot can be flat into the mat, or you can curl the toes if that feels better. I'll just take a few breaths here. Breathing into the areas that are the most talkative, maybe giving you the most discomfort right now. And nothing should be painful, right? If it's painful, don't do it. If it hurts, don't do it. A little discomfort is okay, but pain is a signal that something is not right. Awesome. And then from here, We're gonna roll all the way onto the right side, and we're gonna swing the left leg forward, and we're gonna stack here. So double pigeon. So eventually we'll have straight lines here with our feet. And then behind the back, we're gonna take prayer hands. So bring your hands behind the back and prayer hands in between the shoulders, or you can grab opposite hand to opposite elbow if that's just not possible for you. And inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, bring your chest down towards the legs. And next inhale, come up and release. So undo the legs and make your way back for a vinyasa, the high to low push-up flow, or just come straight back into downward dog, your choice. So either high, low, up dog, down dog, or just straight to down dog. A big breath in and a and bring the feet close together at the back of the mat, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So lift the left leg up, bend the knee, and open the hip. And then bring it forward for half pigeon, so the left knee towards the left hand and the left foot towards the right hand. And you can scoot that left leg back, toes flat or curl or flipped open, whatever feels best for you. On your hands, or you can drop down onto your forearms. And I'm definitely sweating. Feels good. It's good to sweat every day, right? That's how we get stuff out of our body. One of my teachers used to say, when we squeeze oranges, we get orange juice. But what happens when we squeeze you? Right? What are you made of? Do you get angry and defensive, or do you grow and learn and release what doesn't serve you? Or do you cling and cry and make a fuss, right? So just notice how you show up on your mat when the postures get challenging, when it becomes physically challenging, right? And just see who's there and just observe, no judgment. As we become aware of things, we become empowered to make changes. Deep breathing. And then we're going to shift over onto the left hip and bring that right leg around for double pigeon pose. So the right foot is stacked on top of the left knee, left foot is under the right knee, prayer hands or opposite hand to opposite elbow behind the back. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, fold forward. Nice deep breathing. And then inhale, come up. And we're gonna come into our shoulder stand. Actually, let's do another vinyasa here. So you can either go high to low push up or just back into downward dog. So high to low, upward, and downward. Big breath in. And so if you have a headstand or handstand practice, now is a good time to do that. Otherwise, drop your knees down, cross your ankles, and roll over the ankles to your seat and scooch on up. And we're going to come into our shoulder stand. So if you have any neck issues, you're gonna just wanna do a waterfall. So if you've got any problems with the neck, we're gonna just do this posture here. Arms by the side, legs straight up. If you have flexibility in the neck or no major injuries, from here you can kind of rock yourself back. All right, shimmy your shoulders close together, and then bring your hands to support your lower back, and lift the legs straight up. Gaze is straight up at the feet. And then gently start to bring your feet overhead. If you reach a stuck point, that is where you stay. You don't want to force it. You might be able to reach the floor. Yeah, I can't reach the floor today. All right, so every day our bodies are different. What was available yesterday may not be available today. And also depending on when you're practicing, your body may be less or more open. So hang out here for a few breaths and plow pose, some variation of plow. And then very gently bring your palms down to the earth and start to roll out. See if you can do it one vertebrae at a time. Everybody will come down now, even if you just have the legs up, and come down onto your hands, lift up onto the forearms, and then drop the head back for fish pose, pointing the toes away from the body. Awesome. And then go ahead and come on up. We're gonna bring the soles of the feet into the earth, palms behind you, fingertips facing towards you, and then just lift up into a tabletop pose. Let the head hang. It's a good counter pose for all those high to low push-ups that I made you do. And then gently lower the butt down. And we'll take a few forward folds here. So again, you can pull the lovin' out from your sit bones if you need to balance a little better. And we're gonna bring the right foot in to the left thigh. So, out like so. Inhale, face the left foot, and exhale, fold towards the left foot. So you may just be up here with the knee at the shin or at the ankle. The important thing is that you're breathing and we're not rounding the back. We want to keep the back nice and straight. Starting to wind down from a fairly vigorous practice. You guys did awesome. Be very happy with yourselves for showing up on your mat today. Inhale, come up and switch the legs. So the left leg comes in, right leg is out. Shift to face the right leg. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold it forward. Awesome. Inhale, come up, and we'll take just a forward fold here. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold towards the feet. This time you can round the back and let the head hang, and if you need to bend the knees because your hamstrings are tight, this should just be like a comfortable, restorative forward fold here. To your backs, because that means it's almost time for Shavasana. The final resting pose, but we'll take a little dead bug first. So bring the knees into the belly and then feet towards the ceiling. You can grab the outer edges or the inner edges of your feet, yogi's choice. And the feet will push towards the ceiling while the hands pull the feet down. So we're working on bringing the lower back flat into the earth. This should just feel good. Maybe rock side to side. So some people call this dead bug. Some people call it happy baby. I guess it all depends on how you feel. So tapping into whatever energy you've got for the end of your practice. And just letting this all feel good. No more efforting, right? We're not standing up in gravity anymore, so you don't have to hold up our weight. You can start to let things kind of surrender and relax. Excellent. And then bring the arms out like wings, feet, both knees bent, and then we're gonna let the knees drop to the right hand side. And if it feels good for your neck, gaze can go over the left shoulder, a little supine twist to seal the deal. And on an inhale, come to center and knees go to the left side. Oh. And if it feels good, gaze can go to your right side. Awesome. And then back to the center. Give yourself a big hug. One last big squeeze. And then exhale, release everything down into Shavasana. So take up some space. Let the legs be as wide as the mat. The arms are out wide. As much space as you can. Think starfish. You're a glorious starfish here on your mat. Let the eyes close and let the eyeballs drop back into the sockets, letting the eyes relax. Let the tongue rest gently on the roof of the mouth, mouth slightly open. And we'll just stay here for a few minutes. If you've got the time, you can stay here for as long as you like. And just really letting go. Right, no more efforting. We've done all of the work for the practice today, and now it's time to reap the benefits. I'm just doing a scan from the top of the head, starting to just do a sweep and notice any areas that are tense and inviting them, allowing them to relax, scanning the face, the neck, the shoulders, let the shoulders relax, the arms, hands. Let the palms be up, open to receiving. And let the belly relax. Just let the belly go. No more holding the belly in, just let it all hang out. Let the hips go. And let the knees and the legs. Let everything soften. Let your breath come to a rhythm that's easy and natural for you, so it doesn't have to be in and out of the nose anymore. Notice any thoughts that try to steal your attention away. And just gently bring your attention back to the breath, letting it anchor you to your body, to this moment. Staying fully present with this moment, not getting sucked into an imaginary world of past or future, and staying right here with this one breath. on your next breath in. Bring the arms up overhead. Take a big stretch. Pull the feet and the hands away from the body. And then exhale. Bring the feet up, the knees in, and just kind of rock side to side. Massaging the low back with the knees bent. And then roll over onto your right side into a fetal position. Keeping the eyes closed and the gaze inward for a bit longer. And pressing up, using that top hand to gently press down into the earth, coming up into a comfortable seat, eyes still closed. Just feeling what it's like to sit now. And then on an inhale, bring the arms out wide, embracing the world and the day ahead of you. And on an exhale, clap the hands, rub the hands together. And then gently using the heel of your hand, start to pat the eyes open, do gentle circles, wash the face, up and over, do some energetic sweeps. All right, you did it. Good job, guys. Thank you so much for spending some time on your mat with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the flow and that you're feeling good. Make sure to drink plenty of water and be good to yourself and each other. Until next time, have a great day.